So, I'm out here in the beans, March beans. These are the March beans. This is probably figure time to give me an update on them. This will be the last update on these until harvest. And you can see this just starting to turn. You can tell the camera, maybe you can, but they're starting to mature a little bit. But I mean, it's time for them to mature. Look at the bean. You can see the pods. Maybe you can see. The thing is filthy. And you can see the pod are getting pretty full on them. There's a lot of 4-bean pods on them. You know, I said that. I've been seeing a lot of 4-bean pods on them without really looking too hard. See if I can find y'all a 4-bean pod. Let's see. If I wasn't looking, I saw them and I turned the camera on, and then I can't find them. 3-bean, but they're like, you don't see any 2-beans on these. They're all 3 and 4-bean pods. Where's the 4-bean pod? I'm freaking out. I know they're in here somewhere. Well, anyway, I'll let them keep going up here. But as you can see, pull one off. As you can see, they're pretty mature. And the bean, there's a bean inside them. And all these beans I do now is dry down. They look about like lima beans. We're dry. We're dry. We need rain on these. We haven't had rain in a couple of weeks. And the late beans, especially, really need rain on them. The wheat beans, and the full season beans and the wheat beans need rain on them. The rain would help add some yield to these. The rain would, add some yield to these, but these are about done. As far as putting on pods, they're done. I mean, they just gotta, they're starting to turn now, and so all the way we do is add some weight to make the bean bigger, and make them, make the bean a little bigger, and then add yield to them, But these are 4-8 bean, like I said. The Armour TD 48s. All right, what the number of these are. They're a really good bean. It's probably one of the most popular beans in this area. And they're under several different names. I know Dyna-Gro has the same bean, and Dyna-Gro has the same bean, and LG, and several of them have them. Maybe Agro, I don't know. Anyways, maybe Agro, I don't know, but they all have the similar, the same bean. It's all depending on what bag you want to buy it in. But these are Armours. They look pretty good. Cropland, they have the same bean. But you can see they look pretty good. I mean, they're just loaded. Just look down here. You can see they're loaded pods. They just loaded with them, and they're gonna be pretty good. These are planted at 120,000, between 120 and 130. And then but we had issues with the planter because we didn't put enough talc in the planter, and so it was kind of messing the population up. Which beans, I think we've been planting beans too thick all these years anyway, and a lot of guys around here, cutting the population back, to 120 and 130 and what have you. But I mean, they look good. Starting to turn for rain. Like I said, the rain would help these out pretty good. You can see they are loaded down. They all branched out and they're loaded down to the ground pretty good. They come excited to see what these make, but they're gonna be pretty good. I feel like they're gonna be pretty good. They're pretty good beans. I was told they're making the 70 to 90 bushel range. I mean, if that's the case, we'll be getting plant beans, a lot earlier last year. I mean, these beans were planted before that plant hadn't died, but we planted these up before we planted corn. We planted, plant beans. Considering finding a second planter for beans. Considering just have to see once they run the bean planter and the corn plant at the same time. Just have to see once don't know. But these have to start to fertilizer on them and all that on them. But you can get all these clusters up here at the top. That adds a lot of yield when you get these clusters up here at the top like that. But I mean, I like them because they're shorter statured beans. And speaking of this tail, this a full bean pod right there. Full bean pod. Another full bean pod. They say, look at there. There's 3 full bean pods right there. 4 full bean pods right there on the top. That's pretty. That's pretty good. You take 4 bean pods right there on the top. That you get a lot of yield when you get clusters like that. Let's see. Look at all those clusters on top like that. 3 bean pods. That adds a lot of clusters and a lot of yield. But we get a nice rain. Hopefully it rains. Just pray that it rains and these will fill these beans. It'll finish. Just make these beans a little bit bigger. It'll make them just a little bit bigger. But I'm excited to get in the crop this year. The beans, if we get a rain, the beans are gonna be really good. They're gonna be really good. Maybe the beans have the best potential. The rest of the beans have, if they get a rain on them, they have potential to make, you know, really, really phenomenal looking beans too. They just look phenomenal if we get it. They drink on them. The corn is done. I think the corn can be pretty decent. He said I was telling me, he said the corn, I think it says yellow spots in that. All the corn, it lost a lot of nitrogen on it, and we applied a bunch of nitrogen on that corn. We applied a bunch of extra nitrogen on the corn after losing it. We went out there and blew a bunch on and spread a bunch on after we lost it all because it just rained. So when we had the 27 inches of rain, and we had 16 inches of rain in June, 27 inches of rain in July, and then we had a bunch of, I forgot how much we had in May. It just leaches all the nitrogen out. I mean, the corn, there's such a good growing conditions for the corn that you use more nitrogen than you put out there for it. Because no one around here applies. Everybody around here fertilizes. We all fertilize from 170 to 200 bushel dryland corn because that's about all you make. You know, that's about all we ever make. You don't ever apply. No one ever puts enough nitrogen out on the corn to make. No one ever puts enough nitrogen out on the corn, us included. We don't put enough nitrogen out on the corn to make 260, 240, 220, 230. We don't do that. I mean, because a lot of times you're not going to get that. You're going to get 170, 180, 190. You know, on your better ground, and in your poor ground you're going to get 160, 165, 170. So in this year the better ground is going to be 220, 230, and the wash ground is going to be 200. I mean, you can't. So if you know what weather's going to do, then you would have fertilized some more. But it is what it is. The corn's still going to be pretty good. But these beans are just phenomenal. I mean, they just look really good. Excited to get into them. This video is probably, like I said, it'll be the last video we make of these till harvest because they probably, this is the 21st of August. I think by the 10th or the 12th of September, we'll be cutting these beans. We may go short one field of corn because we're getting some dirt work done in that field. We gotta get some dirt work done in that field, and we may go south 100 acres of corn, or 150 acres of corn, and then switch these beans and run these beans because the corn I'd rather let the corn dry down, or we'd rather let the corn dry down in the field and as much as we can, and get these beans cut, and everything, and so because the corn will wait on you and the beans probably won't wait on you. There's another 4 bean pod. You just look at them and you see 4 bean pod on top of the stalks. That's good. Anyway, that's enough animal video, and somebody, he got me a little bit of grass out here. We spray these things a bunch of times, and again, that's just probably being said from a wet year. You can't keep the Johnson grass out of them, but that's just the way it is. So that's what's going on here with the beans. And so I'll give you all an update on the double crop beans here in the next day or two. So yeah, talk to you later.